Members of Congress are worried about the American population dealing with mental health issues.
Mental health remains a very pressing concern.
We anticipate that this public health crisis will turn into a mental health crisis.
The COVID-19 pandemic presents a new pandemic in itself of increased stress, anxiety, and depression.
I feel the weight of this moment every day.
The Josselyn Center, this is Caitlin. How can I help you?
April was pretty quiet. Most of the country was probably in shock or thinking this is a short-term event and we're going to move on. It wasn't until May that we started seeing the numbers go up.
I think we were all aware that there was going to be this really tidal wave of secondary concern, and we saw it very quickly.
I went into autopilot. There were so many things that we needed to take care of.
I would say a normal intake call is about 10 to 15 minutes. I've had calls that will go on for 45 minutes. Right now at the Josselyn Center, our therapists are not meeting with their clients face-to-face.
We had been doing telepsychiatry for about 3 years. So we had the platform, we had the expertise and the knowledge. So we very quickly bought some more licenses and just trained the staff.
It already set up a process where they have teletherapy and telepsychiatry, so they were in a great position to expand that.
So I do specifically art therapy. That's kind of what I focus on at the Josselyn Center. Like are their stressors a lot higher? We had to come up with different ways to work with clients and provide art through the computer. And so that's where I talked to Susan, and I was like, hey, we need to provide clients with art supplies in order for us to continue art therapy for our clients. And so that's where we came up with bags with a bunch of the art supplies that we can provide for our clients. Always engaging, so whatever they're doing, I'm doing too, and that's part of us to feel like connected, that we're doing something together, we're still in the same space.
One of the things that in the 4 years I've been involved with Josselyn is their mission as well as their ability to anticipate the need and to kind of be there when the need is unfolding.
And it started because we were getting all these phone calls from Zion, Antioch, Round Lake Beach, all over, looking for mental health services.
Many community mental health centers have a very minimal amount of services with extremely long wait lists, and the Josselyn Center has worked very hard to get people in need in as soon as possible. It has affected the mental health of so many. People's lives have been turned upside down.
I'm hearing from a lot of people that they're not even getting calls back from other mental health facilities. People are just bombarded with so many people needing services right now.
There's just so much need out there, but it really gives me a lot of satisfaction when I see people who have recovered and who are rebuilding their lives.
I think it's important to let them know that this is very hard and you're not alone in this, and we want to help you.
We can't afford to neglect it. We as a community can do things, we as a center can do things that can keep people whole.